Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Live, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, so you like to talk. Let's make something shake then.
You already know.
All right.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here's the starting group for Portland. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Sharp in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. MP is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Prince can't hit. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Vassell. Simons passes to Grant. Over Prince. Grant's shot is off. On the wing, MP. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Back to Prince. Pass to Wembanyama. From behind the arc. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Castle. Prince has got 6.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Here's Castle. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Clock at 6. And the basket by Castle.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He contributed 62 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Kicks it out to MP from deep. Portland grabs the miss. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. Simons passes to Ayton. Money from the wing.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
MP against Henderson. MP, the pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Sohan outside. MP, a screen on Avdia. The three. Hits a three-pointer. Sohan's got 5 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
1:10 left in the first. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
San Antonio leading by 13. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Prince. And MP throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Prince. It's a 13-point game. Fires in the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Goes back up. And it's laid in by Henderson. Henderson's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Right side, Wembanyama from the arc. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP.
Simons really settling in.
Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie. Castle comes in for Champagny. And Prince is subbed in for McLaughlin. Banton, he's checked in for Portland. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Robert Williams, Delano Banton out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Prince. Here's Castle, back to Prince. Right side, Wembanyama, out to the right wing. Barnes passes to Prince. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Klingon, outside for Henderson. Portland, no good that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And also a switch here for Portland. Walker's checked in, and you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
The 3 from Prince. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Athletic finish by Castle, getting up to meet the lob and throwing it down.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. MP against Henderson, driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they're on the run. Picked it out of midair. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Simons against Prince. Back to Simons to halt the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 22. Here's Sohan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Timeout called, Portland. And San Antonio making a change here. Branham's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course the Trailblazers, quite a bit of space between these two.
Right now for the Spurs, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Avdia pulls it in. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Buries it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you could be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way, and right now, everything going their way.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's San Antonio with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Trailblazers.
A lot of bricks out there.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. MP is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. To the inside, here's Simons. Soft touch off the glass.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Pass to Castle. The three from Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Simons against MP. And it's Simons missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Pure from three-point range.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Ayton passes to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Vassell to the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Grant with a steal. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Vassell. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Good on the shot.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For San Antonio, Bassi, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Avdia left side. And here's Grant from the arc. Bassi pulls it in. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 11-2 run. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Grant. Off the outside. This one for 3. That shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Castle. Jacks up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Castle's got 12 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
There's Simons with a 3 on target from range.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Steps back. Pass to Bassi. Here's Castle. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Stolen by MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And HP getting way up that time.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Ayton. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 20-5 run. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Grant, the pass to Sharp. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
That's a spot where if Sharp can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Prince. Prince has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Simons passes to Ayton. San Antonio with a rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The three from Prince. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio showing no mercy. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just
So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team.
That's good work. You earned this, twin. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
We will see you again very soon. MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Welcome and happy holiday. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Prince out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Tyrese Maxey out there with Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No arguing that.
And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
And here's Prince outside. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle, here's McCain. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. That'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Wembenyama. Jumps up, and the dunk by Sohan.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey finds Embiid. And the rejection by Wembenyama. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Prince outside. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. 3-point. Prince has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to George to end the run. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 9. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He scored 31 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Maxey on the wing. Hits the jumper in space.
0 hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Johnson outside. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Down low, and George with the stuff.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Spurs leading by 7. Prince looking around, and here's Barnes for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Lets it go from 11. Maxey, no good. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
Oubre on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oubre looking comfortable and confident from the corner there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP outside. Pass to Kalashvili. Back to MP. He gets that one. Prince has got 13.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's MP making things happen for the set. Changing it up here. The 76ers trail by 17 on the court for San Antonio. They've got Castle. He's out there with Prince. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. It's good. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's McCain. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in for Castle. Oubre can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Picked away. George with the ball. Now defended by MP. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. 76ers moving the ball around. From deep, George. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by San Antonio.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Prince. Here's Champagnie. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Prince, the pass to Kalashvili. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Prince has got assist number 8 here in this one already. George from deep three-point land. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the 76ers.
Where's the perimeter, D?
Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Paul George. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. No good that time. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top. Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Castle at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Maxey. That 3 off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Maxey, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's George for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And Prince with the jam.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to McCain. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Charles Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Castle. The shot's good. Prince has got 10 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to McCain. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Fox passes to MP. Fox finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. For 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Massey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Prince, the pass to Sohan. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Prince outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to McCain. Here's Grimes. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And the wing jumper offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Oubre with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And it's blocked. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor?
Call the 76ers. They're trailing by 30. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
On the floor for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then it's MP, and it's Bassey in at the 5. Home in the paint. There's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Champagne's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP passes to Bassey. Back to Prince. Johnson left side. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Prince.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Over to the left wing. Here's McCain. The 76ers with another miss. MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
Michelle.
Now that you've played against this year's top rookies, where do you stack up?
We've all got a long ways to go before we reach our full potential. But I feel like I'm trending in the right direction, you know? Those players that you're talking about, excellent players for sure. But
Sure, but aren't you the most excellent player?
well, you said it, not me. But, you know, what I will say is we've had a lot of success against these guys. And as long as I'm winning, I'm good.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
I got a good one. That's right, MP. We can't stop you.
YC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NIPS or all information and seek location to 15555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Hey, Knicks fans, could you be joining us on New York City?
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though. Yeah. I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
It's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
Well, you already know.
We'll see after the game, then.
All right.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with MP, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Fader on the way, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Castle. Brunson defending. Here's Castle. Left side, Wembanyama. And here's MP. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, pass to Prince. And it's all from 3-point range. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
MP looking around. Pass to Sohan. To win the run. And it's Prince with the 3. MP's got 6.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Outside Anunoby. Towns for three. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Wembanyama using his post moves to get the 2 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Three-pointer, Bridges. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped 27 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brunson, and the layup falls. Brunson's got 5 points.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Fox outside. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Bridges. Rebound San Antonio. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fox, the pass to MP. And again for three.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Down low.
San Antonio foul. MP. First personal foul.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Mikal Bridges.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Bridges hits them both. Here's Fox. MP way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the... And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Campaign. And it's Kolek in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Another shot. Off with the layup. New York shooting the rock well at 46%. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Payne, the pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Again the miss by Bridges.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Sohan. Achua with some nice D.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Bridges against Vassell. Got a hand on it.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Back to MP. The long-range hit from MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Payne, pass to Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the 3 at the other end.
MP outside. 3-pointer. That is an answer. MP with his own 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. So both teams... the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Spurs.
Gotta get these...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Prince is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
The 3 for Prince. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
The 3, Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Pass to Castle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Castle's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Right side, Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Boy, he's been locked. all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The three from Prince. He drops it from range. MP's got 25 points in the game.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Vassell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Prince for the lead. Oh, it's Wemby.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
New York trailing. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Towns. There's 1:59 left in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Well, Bridges loves to make trouble inside and put defenders in bad spots.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and the basket is good. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Barnes, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Knicks lead, 46.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Brunson. With the block, and they get it back. Hart from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Knicks out in front, up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Towns, a screen on Vassell. Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Bridges.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting at about 44% so far. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
16-15. To the inside, Wembanyama. And it's good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
And Allie, thank you for that. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot from the wing. Hart can't hit.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Prince with the bucket.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
They needed that hoop from Bridges, and he delivers.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Second team foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Now a timeout called by New York. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Right side, Brunson. Outside, Anunoby. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. And so they foul intentionally.
Brunson. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. So it's San Antonio with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay, MP. I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got to.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Greetings and best wishes, Fry. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. MP out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by MP. Over Castle. Thomas, no good. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And here is Thomas. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pulls it from 20. And the basket by Thomas.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Prince misses. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Johnson outside. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. A nice shot by Sohan.
Well, nice jumper from Sohan. When he's hitting that, this team is hard to defend.
Now, here's Melton. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Back to Thomas. Melton passes to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
MP inside. Thomas covering.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Brooklyn trailing. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Watford out there with Williams. Then it's Lewis, and it's Martin in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Prince can't hit. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Knicks. For the 3, and it's Martin missing. The Spurs shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Bassett. Rebounded by the Nets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Now, here's Fox. Hasn't made one yet. Drills the three-pointer.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He scored 40 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
San Antonio leading by 5. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one, good. Williams has got 5. Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 16 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And the basket by Vassell.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Thomas from deep. Vassell grabs the board. Zohan, the pass to Prince. From another city, a separate zip code. Whoa, MP. Nets trailed by 11. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson outside, fires from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
And the Nets with possession here, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Clowney can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP, no good. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Thomas's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Sharp on the wing. Pass to Melton. Back to Sharp. Outside Thomas. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Nets. That is more than enough.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Prince, and it's Vassell in at the small forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell, and it's Fox in for Castle. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster. I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Now, here's Fox. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. MP finds Sohan. Prince outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Prince has got 6 here in this quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Williams outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside for Thomas. Takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Prince's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Johnson in for Sohan. And a deep three from Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Johnson is out there with Williams. Then it's Thomas. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Sharp in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here's Prince outside. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Melton, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right.
Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Nobody near Melton. And that time, also a missed shot. Spurs have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. 1:31 left to play here in the 4th. Right side, Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Thanks for taking a look at their record. A nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Prince.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Thomas, no luck.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to MP. And here's Barnes for 3. Cans it from downtown.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
For the Spurs, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
And here is MP. Three-pointer. Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
outside shooting rookie ever. Sign of great things ahead. Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you're about to go off.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the... If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. MP is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at small forward. Randall can't hit. And here are the Spurs now, and this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak, and with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. We are watching history in the making, folks.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
That one's no good. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Here's Sohan, shoots over Randall, and Sohan gets it to go. Now Conley. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Randall finds Reed. Outside Conley, from outside the arc, and he buries his first look.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Shakes him. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 6.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
He talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. The end.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Sohan. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner too.
Reed finds Randall. Reed against MP. They double him with MP. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball. On the wing, Vassell. McDaniels covering. Reed against Wembanyama. Prince, a screen on Reed. Here's Wembanyama. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside Conley. And he drives in. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Conley's got 11 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Pass to Wembanyama. MP outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Prince can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. The kick out to Edwards. No good with the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And San Antonio making a change here. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Conley. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Johnson finds Fox on the wing. MP nails it from 3. He's got 12.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Oh, deflected and out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for San Antonio.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got Edwards. Also Dillingham out there. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Fox missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in for Miller. And Clark is subbed in for Mina. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bassey, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Here's Dillingham. San Antonio with a rebound. Last time they met in San Antonio.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's Edwards, coming off a 28-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Alexander Walker with it. Here's Garza. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Well, before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the San Antonio Spurs. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with MP, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Spurs lead by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Drills it from deep.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley passes to Reid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Randall outside. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Reed sets a screen. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. The triple hits for Edwards.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Sohan outside. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama. Screen on McDaniels. The shot by Johnson. No good. Timberwolves trail by 9. High arcing shot. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. MP making the long-range connection.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
It's stolen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Minnesota has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh my goodness, a big target at the cup, the vertical threat that is Naz Reed.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. San Antonio leading by 13. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. San Antonio again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's good.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Randle with a steal. Right side, Alexander Walker. That shot missing. San Antonio's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Sinks the tray.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley finds Randall. And yep, it's good. Randall's got his first 2 points. For San Antonio, they've got 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. That 3's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Out to Fox. 4-3. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dillingham's checked in for Conley. And San Antonio with a change here too. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Randall. A rebound by MP.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Fox. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
MP getting it done for the Spurs. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Greg Popovich addressing his team. But
don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shot.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Clark in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Prince down low. Pass to Bassi. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got 4 assists in the game.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Castle's checked in for Fox. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Clark outside. Pass to Dillingham. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Antonio leading by 7. Prince, the pass to Sohan. Over Clark. Second chance effort. Bassi, good. Bassi's got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And they double up Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second. Makes sense.
Vassell passes to Prince. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP, Garza, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside, picked by Prince, top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's the cell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Now Reed, outside Conley. Outside Edwards, fires for 3. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Prince. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Conley for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. The 3 from Prince. That shot off the mark. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Sohan with some nice D. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Rebound by San Antonio. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's MP from outside. No good that time. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
Chris, good to see you, man.
Okay, MP. I see you putting in that work on the weekends.
Appreciate it.
Let's grind.
Let's get to it.
You were a beast out there today. Hope to see you back soon.
Man, most definitely.
Hey, dribbling more than a toddler. Keeping them guessing with all those passes.
The ball burglar. Come on in, man. Come help out MP.
Welcome, man.
Welcome to the sideline. In 3v3 action, you've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. It's never easy when you have to play against the refs. It's even harder when the ref has Steph Curry range. That's right, it's double dribble. Let's get it going. Unselfish play. Love that team connection. Can't get the layup. No rebound necessary. That's a clean look. See, that's about as impressive as a miss can be. He's off from three. And it's off from three-point range.
Come on. Hey, look at yours. Look at yours. I'm your man. Hey, who got ball?
Sent away. A few more plays like that will shut it down. Zipping that ball around. Can't finish on the inside.
Oh, mouse now. Take that. Get on MP.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna hold up the game to see that one more time. Don't think so. That's out. Keeping them guessing with all those passes. Big denial. Dropping dimes. They're playing hot potato with the rock. A little out of your range, don't you think?
Get the rebound.
9-7.
Box him out, man. Come to me, come to me.
This could do it. For the win. Double, dribble. Come on, man. It's time for you to get down. MP, you ready?
What's up, man?
Let's go.